Dios mío. Good day, good day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Come on in. I got some great news. Let me just put my face up. Them nostrils are strong. Hey, hey, viewer number one. Oh, snap. I'm sorry. I've never known you to fail. You remain the same, and wonderful is your name. All of my life, I've never known you to fail. You remain the Hey, I'm feeling good today. I am feeling good, accomplished. Obedience is better than sacrifice, is the message. Yes. Sometimes, sometimes we lean to our own understanding and make a big mess. And I say that to say that I have been long suffering with high blood pressure, pills after pills, and really haven't quite then got, you know, the proper medicine to keep it low. So I kind of gave up and said, Lord, you will heal me. But sometimes God just want to see a little effort from us to apply. You know what I mean? So I just left the doctors, and I'm proud to announce that the medicine that I am now on has worked, and I am just so blessed right now because I tend to be a big procrastinator, and I tend to lean to my own understanding and get a little stubborn, and you know how it goes. But for some reason, this time around with my health, I am more than than willing to do what I have to do to get my health back in check because it's never too late. At this big old age, I am 51 and things could have been permanent. God says, I'm going to give you a chance to get it together and see if, how serious you are about living your life like it's your last. And just good things. Finally, I got some good word. My blood pressure was normal. 122 over 77. Look at God. And I thank God for the push. I thank God don't live in me, for me. And God has shown me when I just get out of my own way what He can do. What He can do and just stay obedient. The sacrifices was taken was was not enough for me. It was not enough because sacrifices was making me not go to these appointments. I was sacrificing sleep for a doctor's appointment. And God needed me to wake up and get my health back in order. And He did just that. I was a little scared, but God knows. Yeah. But now that I got cooled off, I'm back. Here, if you hear me, put a one in the chat. But like I was saying, I had to be obedient. God was telling me to get my stuff together, or things are going to become the things that I don't want. Meaning, it will escalate and get worse. So here I am on my health journey, and at the same time losing weight. Look at God. But I got some really great news. My test results came back normal. I lost weight, not a lot, but it's a start. I'm proud of myself, and now I'm ready to go to the next assignment, which is a mammogram, which is October 17th. So I'm doing what I got to do, and God is showing out. God is showing out, and He's showing me that when I am obedient, the things He can do, the many changes, the happiness that will come with it when I just choose obedience. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's hard. It's hard, and I'm not gonna sit here and beat myself up for the damages that I had caused with my health and even with my own teeth, because that's next. No need to be having good dental insurance if I'm not, getting the things done. So I'm gonna be focusing on that soon, so I can get my smile back. Even though I don't smile, even though I do smile, even with my crooked teeth, because my teeth don't define me, but I don't like the way it looks being a smoker. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, God is amazing. I'm dealing with my anxiety. I had a little anxiety attack. And I think I mentioned it in my previous live that I got a little overwhelmed with everything that I've been seeing on the television with the government, and with the people going back and forth. You know, I I cannot fix things, and I'm realizing that I can't. That through prayer, um, things could things could manifest. But as for me, I'm in my own lane, putting more focus on Maritza because that's part of self care, and also just being a blessing to others to do what I normally do by encouraging, even while I'm going through it. But God is amazing. Yes, I'm blessed and highly favored. He said He'll meet me where I'm at. He'll meet me where I stand, and And I'll be the first to admit I am still a mess, but I'm a good mess. And I thank God that I'm not who I used to be. I am grateful for who I'm becoming because it feels so good here. And as a lot of people, when you start to really get out of your own way, there are going to be a lot of people to remind you of where you come from, but it's not where you going. So remember that. Um, trust no man, but trust in God for all things, your health, your marriage, your insanity, whatever that you deal with on a daily, it is better for him to do it. And all he asks is for very little to help him out because he could do miracles and just wash whatever away. But sometimes he allow us to go through something to show us something about ourselves, stuff that we never thought we could, what I'm saying, do. So he's showing me that I can do all things through Christ who is my strength. He is my centerpiece. And he is the one that's instructed me to walk the right way. And I thank God that he has not turned his back on me on even when I turned my back on him. We just call it the truth. You know what I'm saying? Accountability for my action has been a plus in my life because it's allowing me to move forward and recognizing the things that I still need work on and actually freaking applying the footwork. So I'm excited. This is encouragement for me because I want to share the great news on what God is doing on me because if he could do it for me, he can do it for you. No one is restricted. We just have to have willing vessels to allow God to enter into his house, to our hearts, and to do a new thing in us. And when we start to incorporate these, and sometimes I be so these encouragement come from God. I'm just willing to say it. Believe that. All of him, none of me. All of him and none of me. But we in this good old flesh of ours. So, we're gonna mess up some until we get it right. You know what I'm saying? Practice makes perfect. And that's what I believe. Practice is definitely perfect. I just thank God that I still have a freaking chance. The beautiful, the beautiful, the beautiful thing of life. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, that is it. I'm gonna show my face once I don't care about my dark circles. I'm old. I'm mini old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. All right, I got a few minutes until I walk into this supermarket and spend my man's money because it ain't mine. Hi. Picture's still there, apparently. I don't know. I got my little Taino braid. How are you? I don't show my face often, so I'm here. I'm here. But anyway, it's that I like to not show my face because the imperfection of my dark circles and these little changes I'm going through with my skin. I'm still that chick. I was about to curse. Caught it. But no, seriously, it's a lot of things that's going on that can easily discourage you from doing what you have to do for yourself. And if you don't build a foundation with God, some sort of relationship with him, you will fall through the cracks and give up. And I just thank God that my size of a mustard seed faith is bringing me ahead. And I'm always, always willing to share what God is doing in me because if He's doing it for me, He could do it for you. I promise. I promise. But I wanted to discuss real quick about the silence. The silence is so important in this season because anything can happen. Anything could be triggered we're when we're doing this. We miss things when we're busy just talking. But when you're silent, you get to hear God's voice and get to see things around you so clear. Other than talking, when you talk, you miss things. You miss the major lessons and things that God puts in front of you. The message, the message that He wants you to know, the warnings that is transpiring right now. I wouldn't have been able to pretty much. I'm sorry, my eyes just feeling wet. Um, feeling like giving up because the thing that's going on right now, it's been a major trigger for me. But I know for my precautions that I have to stay aware of what's going on so that way I can prepare my home and prepare my soul. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell myself because I got real scared as if I don't know who God is. And God says, I never leave you nor forsake you. Out of sight, out of mind. Live by faith and not by sight. And that's a constant reminder when I get weary. Hey, TRW. See my big ass head? You see it. You see it. You see it. See all this? It's a whole bunch of brains in there that's not even being used. But yeah, so, silence is important for our growth. It's important for our sanity. And it's hard to practice, but it's a blessing when you can see what silence can do. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's just gonna move things around. And sometimes, it's okay to speak your mess, but in a manner where it's lining up with God. Because you ain't gotta be nasty to get your point across. Now leave that for the demons. But anyway, my health is getting back in order. This diabetes don't have me. Thank God I don't have to take pills. I could reverse the curse. I ain't got a curse no more. We're gonna speak that. No sugar. And I'm once I get that answer, I'm still not gonna be drinking soda. I'm still not gonna be eating sweets. Even though I'll be wanting a little peanut butter, something a little sweet, because I smoke Mary Jane. And I'll be getting the munchies. But now I'm incorporated things when I get the munchies. Even though I frown while I'm eating it, I'm about to go in here. My doctor said I could have ranch, so I could dip it in. I'm getting me some celery. I've been craving for it. Don't judge me. I love celery. And I'm gonna use that as a snack. So when I am getting a little hungry at night, instead of making a sandwich or something like that, just get some fruits and some stuff. All the stuff, all the bad stuff that we don't like for our mouth, but is actually good for our health. So my pressure's down. I am taking my pills. Um, I get a mammogram next month, and after that, I go to the coochie doctor. See what is am I in a menopause? Because I haven't gotten a period for 2 months. But like she said, it comes back. Sometimes it'd be like, hey, I'm still around. For us that's going through the changes, who has had an episode where you just didn't have it, and the next thing you know, it's around.
But no, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful, 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 grateful that I am listening. I am grateful that he's right here in the midst of my trouble. But I love you guys. Stay encouraged. Don't let nobody tilt your crown, please. You are who God says you are. You know who you are, and that's all that freaking matters. That's all that matters. So continue to be the best you, and never mind the naysayers in the back because they are designed to distract you. Okay? I love y'all. Keep God first, and everything will fall in place. Deuces.